The herd of ceratopsians we've seen twice before is back. They are headed to a familiar clearing where they spend their day hours basking. This bizarre herd consists of 2 protoceratops and 1 diabloceratops. That diabloceratops is Devil. He is by far the youngest member of the herd, but despite being just a juvenile, he is already the strongest herd member, and essentially their leader. Then there are the 2 protoceratopses. The male is Cameron, and the female is Mabel. Despite being a potentially good pair, these 2 are not mates. This is likely one of the many side effects of living in a mixed herd such as this. Elsewhere, Hermes sleeps. Sleeping during this time of day is incredibly out of character for him, as this is when dinosaurs are typically most active. It seems his encounter with Nightmare boosted his confidence. In the treetops above him, Nick is trying something very unique for its kind. He is picking through bark and attempting to reach insects with his tongue. So far he is unsuccessful, though this isn't necessary, merely something he is attempting to do. An Archaeopteryx has appeared beside the little insectivore. Archaeopteryx are slightly larger than Microraptors, but they are unusually hostile. For Nick, this is no worry. Though not one to risk a potential fight, the little glider goes back to the skies, where he will hopefully catch far more insects. Midday on Sanctuary Island can be unforgiving, and even when shaded by the canopy of the southwestern woodland, its inhabitants can still be prone to overheating. The dead Ornithosuchus from a few episodes prior is now nothing more but a baking, rotting corpse. Draco and Jacqueline. They just returned from an unsuccessful hunt, but they have found something unruly in the center of their territory. In the dead center of Draco's nest is a male Pachycephalosaurus. These dinosaurs are easily agitated, just like their cousin Stegosaurus, but unlike Stegosaurus, they are large enough to potentially kill Draco. It appears that the dome-headed herbivore has become agitated, but it's not the fault of the Dracovenators. The fault is of a Ceratosuchops, a medium-sized generalist Spinosaurid. Jacqueline seeks immediate shelter. Meanwhile, Draco tries to fend off the large carnivore. Unimpressed by Draco's display, the Ceratosuchops moves in for the kill. And its target was never Jacqueline. In the eastern scrubland, we see that Ace has got a small Stryphimimus. But this peace will not last. Felicity has arrived, with the goal of eliminating Ace, one way or another. Though he doesn't prove an immediate threat, the large Sinraptor will not risk Ace taking over her territory. But now that a challenge has been made, Ace will not back down. Felicity's decades-long reign is over, and she has only herself to blame. As of now, it is unclear whether she will hide out in the scrubland or head west to the Primal Plains. But one thing is certain. The eastern scrubland belongs to Ace now. In the evening, we see that Hermes is headed west to drink from Lake Irritator. But he is about to discover something that will alter his future forever. Hermes has run into Mabel, the small protoceratops, and as we all know, she doesn't travel alone. Mabel's herdmates begin to arrive. It appears that once again, Hermes wishes to join the herd. Devil, however, is not allowing this, but Hermes will not take no for an answer. Knowing he needs the safety of a herd, Hermes is left with no choice but to fight his way. Hermes has been defeated. He will have no choice now but to leave. But something else is on the scene. Hermes tries to fend off the Dracovenators. Alone this is futile, but if the others join in, it could work. Confused and startled by the herd's sudden change in behavior, the Dracovenators slowly backs away. Devil approaches Hermes. His low calls and head lowering mean acceptance. Finally, for the first time in a long time, the little Zuniceratops is not alone. Jacqueline has continued west following her mother's death, and as a result, she has found herself in a new, small region. The Spinosaurid Sandbanks. Located at the far southwest of Sanctuary Island, this small area provides Jacqueline with the food and the shelter she should need going into adulthood. Without her mother, she will need to endure hardships in order to make it to adulthood. But after the grueling journey she's been on, she can find safety here, at the edge of her world.